sitting on this couch talking to a professional. Did I go wrong? Did I do something wrong by wearing a dress in my younger years?
I want to quote one of our elder Grandmaster teachers, Professor James Small.
Yes.
He said, in response to a question about movies, media, and entertainment, he said, all content has intent. When you sit down and watch an hour and 45-minute long movie,
right,
and you know this better than most, being the successful actor you are, everything that you saw on that final cut, from the color to the background objects, to the pictures, to the clothing, to the conversation, to the symbolism, everything had a purpose in communicating the overall message of that movie.
Yes.
So if we will admit that entertainment is a weapon of indoctrination, in an age where we see a war against not only the life of Black men, but the survival of Black masculinity, how can a Black man putting on a dress not be a problem?
I would bring it back to everything that I just said. What is the issue? And again, because by that means you're telling me you have an issue with understanding the feminine within the Black man.
But I want us to make sure we draw a distinction between feminine energy and female sexuality. Because when you spoke earlier about being secure in your masculine and being able to entertain your feminine, I can respect that.
Right.
But we're not talking about entertaining the feminine, because we all have that balance within us.
Right.
But masculine and feminine energy is not the same as male sexuality and female sexuality. So for example, certain feminine trait, patience is a feminine trait.
Absolutely.
You see that. Tolerance is a feminine trait. So when Dr. Umar says, absolutely, I can step into my feminine to nurture my queen.
Right.
Nurture my children.
Right.
I'm going to step into my masculine to provide for my queen and protect my children.
Facts.
But when we talk about female sexuality,
and the images.
Absolutely. For children who consume more television per capita than any other ethnic group in America. So the messages you put in those movies are going to hit our children 50 times harder because they're more dependent on television than anyone else. And they're less likely to have a father at home, Nick. So you're talking about a Black male role model who took me this far in my life as a masculine example. And now you're going to put this on, which is now going to force me as an innocent child to entertain all of what can come from putting on that dress.
So then what about the empathy for the community that, because now, probably now more than ever, before we saw, Jamie as Wanda and it was hilarious. You know what I mean? We saw Martin as Shanae, it was hilarious. We saw Eddie and the Clumps, hilarious. But the conversation about being transgender wasn't as loud.
Yes.
The conversation about the rights for the LGBTQ plus community wasn't as loud. So now, though, that imagery actually stands for something more than just a laugh.
My point.
So, but now but in an empathetic form, we want, our family and the transgender community to not be discriminated against. Not to be in a state, because we'll talk about this in a minute too, to be suicidal.
Yes.
Not to be in a state where they're looked down upon in society.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, it's the body of earthlings. We are all human beings. We're all one.
Okay.
So in that sense, as much as one child or one household may look down upon a Black man in a dress, there's other households and communities that see that as liberating.